At Busch Stadium today, actress Glenn Close at the ball game to see her beloved New York Mets take on the Cardinals.
And more importantly, to deliver a message too many are too reluctant to talk about. Fox 2's Andy Banker has more details.
Glenn Close threw out the game's first ball, but delivered a far more important pitch.
Our whole thing is just talk about it. Let's just talk about it.
1 in 6 adults has a mental illness.
My sister tried to kill herself when she was 16.
Close started the Bring Change to Mind campaign to help remove the stigma of mental illness after learning her sister had bipolar disorder.
You can't throw like a girl now.
She had no idea it would lead her to St. Louis for tips from Tony La Russa on things like throwing out first pitches.
Yeah.
You're throwing out a pitch.
That's a real leaving my comfort zone.
But Close found a connection here with the family of Karla Smith. Smith, too, suffered from bipolar disorder and ended her life in 2003 at age 26. Her family from Belleville began a mission much like Close's. Smith's twin brother, Kevin, a driving force.
My sister was a writer. She was a poet, amazing conversationalist. She had bipolar disorder, but that illness did not define her.
It's about family. I could easily be in the same spot. I think my sister came very close to killing herself. That could have been our story.
Change your mind about mental illness.
Talking about it has helped keep that from happening. When Close's organization became deluged with calls and emails in the wake of that PSA, she turned to the Karla Smith Foundation to help direct people to support groups and break the silence. It's obviously working. Close says people no longer stop and ask her about her movies.
People come up and say, thank you. Thank you for what you're doing about getting people to talk about mental illness. I have it in my family. So I say, well, what do you have in your family? Because I want to hear them say it.
Right.
You know, because it actually is in the action of saying it that you start being free and knowing that you aren't alone.
That's never been more clear. Andy Banker, Fox 2 News.